Hello everybody and welcome, my name is GaaraOfBentonYGO, and today here on this exciting Yu-Gi-Oh video, we are going to be going over my ban list predictions for the June 2020 ban list. I'm just going to say this outright at the beginning, I don't think we're going to get a ban list the first week of June. I think we're going to get one towards the end of June once Konami knows whether they're going to be able to start back up events or if it's going to be a lot longer before we can start having events again. But let's see what I think Konami is going to do. This is going to be a ban list prediction, not a ban list wish list. There's one card that I'm going to mention that is a wish list. I haven't really watched anybody else's ban list predictions before making this, so I don't really know what other people are thinking. I just know what from talking to people at my locals, and shout out to my friend Warren, who is very, very in tune with the metagame. Talking to him, what he thinks what Konami would hit on the list. The next No Sooner Than is June 1st, which, as you guys can see, is about a week away. But let's get into the discussion. First off, I accidentally clicked off what the first one was, so we'll search that here in a second. But is Block Dragon. I think that if they want to kill the Adamantipator combo deck from being one of the two prominent meta decks, then they're going to ban Block Dragon. Now, I don't think they're going to do that on this list. I think they're going to wait one more list before they kill the Adamantipator deck, because I think that it's too new. It's only had its one ghost format success. I said ghost format with loosely termed. There's been a lot of events, just not any big sanctioned Konami events, where Adamantipator has done pretty well. And so I think that Block Dragon is definitely on the chopping block, but I don't think that it's going to go this list. But I'm going to say it is Konami, so they may ban it and then just let the Adamantipator combo deck be a little bit worse. The next card that I think is going to get banned is the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. And I think this is going to go over Union Carrier, because Union Carrier has some more support with like Union Driver and some other cards to make it work pretty much. I think it's something that they're going to hit on this list just because it's had its format, it's had its time, and then Konami's going to get rid of it to make slightly healthier game state. And then also with the Adamantipator board, the board is pretty breakable, and this just makes it worse because you can Dark Ruler no more their board, and then it be perfectly fine to deal with for the most part. And they'll just have their Dweller, which they shotgun in the standby phase, and that's really all you have to worry about. Well, now you have to deal with the Dweller, and you have to deal with the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword, even if you Dark Ruler no more. So I think getting rid of this makes the Adamantipator deck more fair, makes a lot of other decks more fair as well, and then I'll have to get rid of Block Dragon for that. So that's my opinion. I think it's more likely that they're going to get rid of the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword than they are going to ban Block Dragon. Next, a card that I think that they're going to hit, and it's either going to be Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion getting banned or Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon getting banned. Now, more than likely, I think it's going to be O-Lion, because Auroradon is too new. It's from Dual Overload, I think was the set. And yeah, Dual Overload. And I think it's too new for this card to get banned. But I think Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion will get banned. This puts in check the Synchro Eldritch deck more than what people were saying about them limiting Scarlet Sanguine. some people at my locals were saying, yeah, if you limit Star Sanguine, it puts a check on Eldritch, and it's not the pure Eldritch deck that's good. It's the Synchro Eldritch deck or the Invoked Eldritch deck, and I don't really think that the Invoked engine needs to get hit. I don't really think that there's any metagame contenders for that. I mean, there is the Invoked Eldritch, but it's not as oppressive as the Synchro Eldritch, which you guys will see a combo video post Edco for Synchro Eldritch that I'll be releasing later this week. And so I think that the Mecha Phantom Beast O-Lion is probably the correct hit to get banned. We already have a lot of other cards for Needle Fiber getting banned, and I think O-Line is just the next logical thing, because the way the combo works is you go into Needle Fiber and then you go into Auroradon, but if you don't have the Mecha Phantom Beast, there's not really a reason to go into the Auroradon, because you can't summon the O-Line from deck. So, and then if they don't want to hit one of those two, then I would say banning Despot 001. This would be a very, very light slap on the wrist for the deck, because they can just... There's other ways around it, but this is the most resource efficient way. There's one card combos that involve just Despot 001 with Despot 003. You have to use more resources to get to the same end board if you did not have Despot 001. So we're not going to really talk about that. And that's really all the hits that I can think of for the metagame. Some people were talking about how the Invoked engine needs to get touched. I don't think so. I think it's fine how it is right now. If Invoked Eldritch becomes a problem being a loose term, if it becomes the top contender deck, then I think it would need to be hit, but I don't think that it really needs to be hit. But cards that I think can come off from being banned or limited is what we're going to be talking about next. I think Eclipse Wyvern can come off of the list from being forbidden to... I think it can come to 3. And the reason why I think it can come to 3 is because I don't really see it doing as much as it was doing when it got banned. This is kind of just one of those things in the back of my head where, like, yes, we were using it to... We were kind of looping it and also using the Chaos Emperor prize card with it. I think with them reprinting the Chaos Emperor prize card, it can also take this off the list and just see what it does. I don't think there's any real degenerate combos because... Whoa, sorry about that. Because Argipane is gone. So I don't think... I think there's better cards we can be summoning than Eclipse Wyvern. But that's just my 2 cents there. The only wish list card I want off the list, and I think a card that can actually come off the list, is Thunder Dragon Colossus. And the reason why I think that is there are actually a lot of in meta ways to deal with the Colossus, and it doesn't hurt a lot anymore with just one. I think it can come to 1 and be fine. You will have some more powerful decks. You'll have some tier 2, possibly tier 1.5 decks that will come from this. There is the new Nemesis cards that could make this a problem. So it may, but I don't really think that it needs to stay on the list. I think it can come to 1 and be just fine. The next thing I think can come to 2 is going to be the rest of the cards I'm going to talk about. I think can come to 2. ABC Dragon Buster. I don't really know why it went to 1. There is some things you can do with triple ABC Dragon Buster, but I mean, you deal with it the same way as you do with any of the other cards. Dark Ruler no more, and then what do they really do? Like, I know that's kind of bad reasoning, but if I was facing 3 ABC Dragon Busters or an Adamancipator board or an Eldritch board, I think I'd rather go against the ABC Dragon Busters because they're just ways to deal with the cards, and it's not really the worst thing to deal with. And I think it can come to 2 and just be absolutely fine. Another card I think can come to 2 is Ultrageist Multifaker. Eldritch is just this far superior deck. Ultrageist has issues with Lightning Storm. There's lots of back row hate being played in the meta. I don't really think that Multifaker being at 1, I think it can come to 2 and be just fine. Probably people would still play 1. That's a lie. They're gonna play 2 if it's at 2. Whatever Multifaker's at, they're gonna play it at that. But I think that Multifaker can come to 2 and be just fine. Along with Spiral Quick Fix, Spiral isn't doing anything in the meta. Really, once you ban the Master Plan and have all the searchable Monster Reborns gone, then Spirals are fine. They're not doing anything in the meta. The really only good version of Spirals right now is there's like an Infinite Negate, like Tough Control Spiral deck that you can play, but even that's kind of meh. And then Tour Guide from the Underworld can come to 3. There's no real reason why it needs to stay at 2. It can come to 3 and be just fine. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this ban list discussion video, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Any cards you wish you'd see off the list, any cards that you think are going to come off the list, go on the list. Let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll have a conversation about that. But that's going to be it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.